Well, hello. We're entering spooky season. Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So, as I mentioned in the intro before this intro, we are entering spooky season, which means I'm going to be making all sorts of cool, creepy things that you wouldn't normally expect on this channel. Now, I don't know if you know this, but my channel is kind of experimental, so I don't ever claim to be an expert on anything. I just literally have fun with clay and then tell you at the end what went wrong, what I thought was great, what was rubbish, and how you can do it better. So that's kind of the premise of my channel. And I've been doing this, I think this is third year now, so I think October this year, so next month will be 3 years, I think. I don't know. I'll have to check that, I think. I'm sure it's 3 years. Maybe 4. I don't know. But anyway, that aside, we are doing spooky things. And today I'm going to show you how to make some cool little magnets. Now, I am not doing big things anymore. And you may notice that this room is rather bare. And the reason it's rather bare is because hopefully in the next 6 months I will be moving. Which means I'll have a beautiful new studio and all this lovely stuff in the future. However, to get something sold in the UK, you have to do this decluttering thing, which means I can't have a whole bunch of things that I've made forever and ever and ever all over my studio. And it has to be more kind of plain and neutral for these wonderful people that might buy this place that I currently live in. So with that all said, I'm going to try and keep it on the, I'm going to try and keep it as, I want to keep it as busy as possible, but this is kind of what we got. So with all that said, and I said that all in one breath pretty much, onto the tutorial. So here we go. Thanks for watching the tutorial. So let me know in the comments what you thought of that, and particularly which one is your favourite. I am going to ask you a couple of times which one, because I've already got my favourite. As you probably well imagine, I generally make things in threes. I normally have a favourite, you normally see it last. However, today you won't see it last because I've still got them on the tile that I baked them on. And the reason for that is because it's just easier to show you as they are. So before I show you, I would love it if you would join my channel. It is $1.99 a month, and that is the best way to support me and my creations and furthering this channel. Also, I've noticed that I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing. Another milestone for me and the development of my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support. I would love it if future people would subscribe as well, so we can celebrate this amazing community of Polymer Clay fans. Anyway, with that all said, here we go. Here they are. So number one is at the top. I'm going to do these kind of like here, so I can sort of talk about them, and then I'll do close-ups afterwards because I find that a bit easier, particularly when they're still on the tile. So we're going to start with the top one. So here we go. Nice close-up. I hope he's in focus. Let me just see. Is he in focus? Yeah. So nice dark eyes. Nice, I say nice, normal sort of shape for a skull. And as you saw, it's so simple. It's just 2 dots, and then like you can use a toothpick or one of those plastic tools to make the nose shape, and then the mouth with a couple of lines. Now that is as simple as that. What you do with it afterwards makes it. So I did the eyes really dark. Now to get that dark colour, use soft chalks. It's absolutely amazing stuff. It goes very dark, and as you can see, you cannot see you know, where the clay is and where the kind of soft chalks are. Now I have popped a little bit of black clay in there, only on the basis that when I put the dotting tool in, I went a bit heavy-handed and I actually pierced right the way through to the back of it. So I thought, oh, what am I going to do now? So I put some black clay right in the bottom, but you cannot see it. And what I wanted was this kind of real sort of deep looking kind of in, like you can't see where it ends basically. And that is what I got. And on the outside there, I just edged it with some more soft chalks all the way around the outside, and then I fiddled around with some red chalk and then put some mica powder on it, and I was doing all sorts of stuff. I just couldn't stop. So you'll see me in the video, or you will have seen me in the video, wipe some of it off because I was frustrated because I wanted to put more and more on. You remember, I always do this. And then I thought, no, hold back. So I wiped some of it off, which is why it's got like a more plain face in the middle here without much on it. I do have to hold back when it comes to the decorations. I don't know why. And I always think less is more, less is more. And when I get to this part of the video, I think, oh, I could have just left it at that point. You know, when I'm editing and I think, no, stop. And I know full well I'm going to carry on. But this time, I did it. But anyway, so that's that one. So he's got some sort of mica powder there and soft chalks, a bit of everything. And this is translucent. So it, you know what? My sister said, oh, is that glow in the dark? No, it's not. And I really wanted it to be glow in the dark now because this would be so cool. So I'm going to make some glow in the dark things in a little while because honestly, what a cool idea that would have been. So I might make another one glow in the dark because she was like, oh, glow. No, it's not. Oh, I wish I had done that. But anyway, so here's the next one. This one I absolutely love, and I'm going to tell you straight off, I just absolutely love it. So same sort of premise with the skull and the dark eyes, and then I stuck a hat on him. And I'd seen a picture on Pinterest or Google or something, I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was looking at the Day of the Dead stuff, and I come across like hat, flowers, and I thought, oh, I need to do that. So yeah, as you saw from the tutorial, I just popped some roses on. Very simple, long, very thin piece of clay, roll it up, cut the end off so it's nice and flat so you can just pop it on, and that works a treat. Now I didn't have to put the little leaves on, and I just thought, you know, why not, because it just looks cool. So yeah, I put those on, and then I really held myself back. the glitter came out, and you know what I'm like with glitter if you've seen my channel before, and I was like, no, not too much, not too much. So yeah, it's got the glimmer, the tiniest little sparkle, as you can see. You can probably see it twinkling here and there, and it just looks so cool. Catches the light enough, but doesn't overpower it. And I use two types. I haven't got it here. I thought I still had it on my table, but I haven't. It's like a really fine gold. No, it's not. It's like a really fine red glitter. And then I used like a almost iridescent sort of like pinky peach, which was odd, but it's got like a purple in it. So it's almost iridescent. So I don't know if you can see that in here, but it does look really cool in real life. So yeah, on the eyes, a little bit more detail on this one. Nice kind of darkness in the eyes, can't see in them. I love that. And then of course, with the mica powder, a little bit of gloss there and nothing else. You'll be pleased to know I left it at that. Now I'm looking at it thinking, oh, I could have done more, could have done more. But when I then look at the hat and all the roses and everything, I think, no, I'm glad. So I'm glad. So yeah, this one was my interpretation of the Day of the Dead. I love doing these because they're so cool to do, so bright. Now, there's slightly different on this one. So I did the deep hole, but then what I did is I made a tiny, tiny ball with clay, and then I rolled it so it's almost a little bit long, and I popped it upwards. And that meant that the eyes actually stand up a little bit, and oh, what a cool idea. So they're not completely flush, you can still see the darkness around the eye, sort of like this part here, you can still see the darkness because they're sitting up a little bit. And I've never seen that before, but I was just trialing it out and I thought, oh no, I like that, that's really cool. So that's what I did. And then I just popped little tiny balls, little tiny kind of all sorts of different shapes, anything I thought of really. I don't think this is my most coolest one, I've done better, but to be honest, this one's my favourite anyway, so it might have, this one might be outshining it on that basis. But yeah, I just absolutely love doing these. Such a good way of getting some colour out and some glitter and just having fun. Now these aren't, there's no rules, no regulations, and there isn't with polymer clay anyway, as you well know if you work with it. Just have fun. So cut all the lines yourself, cut all the deep you know, marks that you want all this soft chalks to go into. Chuck it all in, wipe it off with a baby wipe, and you'll be left with that kind of sort of look. Honestly, I had so much fun with this one. And I know I say that a lot, but this took me a little while, and I know I didn't upload last week, but as I've now mentioned, there's some other bits going on, and I've had to declutter, and we've had viewings and blah, 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 blah. You don't need to know all that. But it meant that this took a little bit longer. And in reality, all three shouldn't really take you any longer than a couple of hours, if that. Providing you don't have the TV on in the background and stuff that I do all the time, which takes my attention away, which is kind of naughty. But there we go. Here's the top one. Nice slow look. Here's the side. A little bit of mica powder. Hang on, let's get him. Can I get him any closer? There you go. That's better. And then this one here. Ooh, is my favourite. And then this one at the bottom, nice and close, like that. So this is how you make little skulls that are magnets from polymer clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hi and welcome back to Polymer Clay channel. To Polymer Clay channel. Okay, so it's no. Do I address the empty room or do I not address the empty room? Anyway, did you see my eyebrow move? It's very good, isn't it? I think this might be my new trick. They're drawn on, by the way. think they're pretty good for drawing on one. Enough of my eyebrow show. So, before I show you what they look like, I would love it if so we can celebrate this kind of community. Shall we leave that for the Bupers? Should we leave that for the Bupers? So we can celebrate this amazing community. You don't want to know what my camera's propped up on. I've got a toilet roll right there because I was having some serious issues with my, what do you call it? Stand? Tripod? God knows what it is, but it's being held up by all sorts of crap at the moment. It's not easy because I'm a talker with my hands up. And it's just not working out. But anyway, I better show you these before you get bored. I've got a bug in here as well. I'm not impressed. Oh, I'm going to burp now as well. I don't know what the hell that was. Now to get that dark colour, you use... take 3. Now to get that dark colour, you used soft... Oh my god. So yeah, I'm rambling a lot. I'm really sorry. It's because I haven't done this for a while. I tend to talk really quickly when I want to get a lot of information out, and then I'm just like, don't. Let me know in the comments what else you would like me to make. I'm doing spooky season. I'm going to be doing spooky all month. I know it's a little early, but it's I like autumn. Sorry, fall for those lovely people over in the US. I absolutely love it. Trees turn colours that I love, oranges and browns and oh, lovely. And it's cooler, which means, you know, I don't overboil in my wigs. Bet you didn't know that, did you? See you later, bye.